Hey everybody, this is TJR. As hard as it might be to believe, the 20th anniversary of U2's All That You Can't Leave Behind will be next month in October 2020. And to celebrate the anniversary, the album will receive a new remastering and will be re-released in multiple formats, including a 5 CD and 11-piece vinyl super deluxe editions. I'm going to get into the details and discuss some of my thoughts on this album in just a moment. But first, if you like what I'm doing, be sure to click like, click subscribe, smash that bell notification icon so you can know when I release new videos. And if you want to show that extra level of support, please go to the Patreon page and become a patron supporter. Patron supporters receive advance access to selected videos, additional behind-the-scenes content, and additional blog posts available nowhere else. So let's get right to it. All That You Can't Leave Behind was originally released back in October of 2000. It was the band's first release of the new century. Reaction to this album was probably best described as a bit mixed, and I would definitely say underappreciated. One particular review that sticks out in my mind described the album as a nice album by a really great band. And I have to admit to being guilty of this as well. When the album was first released, I was kind of about it. I thought it was kind of okay, but as the years have gone by, I've really grown to appreciate it. I think what happened is this was a band that was transitioning into a more mature level of songwriting, and they were leaving behind, no pun intended, a lot of the bombast of some of their earlier albums. By the way, nothing wrong with bombast. That's what rock and roll is all about. But on this album, the band was trying to, I feel, go for a more mature sound and a more mature level of writing. As the years have gone by, these songs have really, truly grown on me. So I am looking forward to this re-release here. So now I'm just going to read here from the Rock and Roll Truth blog, which is the blog page that my friend Robert Kinsler writes for. You may remember him. We do the Music Worth Buying show together. We haven't been able to do that for some time now, but I thought I'd give a little shout out to him. He was the one who alerted me to this with his story. So I'm just going to read from that right here, and then we'll talk a little bit more. Island Records, Interscope, and UME today announced the 20th anniversary reissue of U2's global smash hit album, All That You Can't Leave Behind. This multi-format anniversary edition release, featuring a brand new 12-track remaster of the record and a 51-track super deluxe box set, is to be released on the actual date of the 20th anniversary, October 30th, 2020. Released in October 2000, the original 11-track record included the hit singles Beautiful Day, Stuck in a Moment You Can't Get Out Of, Elevation, and Walk On, and went to number 1 in 32 countries around the world. Produced by Daniel Lanois, hopefully I've said that correctly. If I haven't, my apologies, and Brian Eno, and recorded in Dublin and France. All That You Can't Leave Behind won 7 Grammy Awards, including Best Rock Album, and is the only album in history to have multiple tracks win the award for Record of the Year. Beautiful Day in 2001 and Walk On in 2002. The brand new remaster of the album is available as a 12-track version and includes an additional track, The Ground Beneath Her Feet, in all formats of the reissue. So I think this is kind of nice. Usually when you get these anniversary releases in multiple formats, there's always the single disc edition, which is just the original album as you remember it, but just remastered. Here they're going to include this one new track with the single CD edition. I think that's a nice touch. The Super Deluxe box set highlights include a 32-page hardback book featuring many previously unseen images of the band, along with handwritten notes, plus a double-sided poster, 39 additional bonus tracks, including remastered B-sides. This includes Summer Rain, Always, Big Girls Are Best, and Don't Take Your Guns to Town. Outtakes from the album sessions, as well as the track Stateless, which was featured on the $1 Million Hotel soundtrack, plus an acoustic version of Stuck in a Moment You Can't Get Out Of. By the way, this acoustic version is now available for streaming on YouTube and on streaming services like Tidal, Spotify, and Apple Music. I've listened to it. It sounds fantastic. Go check that out. Also included is the complete 19-track live audio of the band's Elevation tour performance recorded at the Fleet Center, Boston, Massachusetts on June 2001. Also included is a collection of 11 remixes, which features 4 previously unheard versions recently unearthed in the band's Dublin archives. All That You Can't Leave Behind will be available on Standard Deluxe and Super Deluxe in CD, vinyl, and digital versions out on October 30th. Now let me get into some of the nitty-gritty here. The 2 CD version will be the original album plus, of course, the new track, The Ground Beneath Her Feet, and Disc 2. Instead of featuring the alternate and bonus tracks that you normally get with these types of 2 CD editions, it's going to be featuring a 13-track version of the Elevation Live from Boston. Once again, the entire 19-track version is only available on the Super Deluxe edition. There will be a 2 vinyl edition. However, I want to point out that this 2 vinyl edition is just the new 12-track version of the original album, remastered, cut across 4 sides. It does come with a 20-page booklet, and it does come with a download card. I've done some back and forth comparisons, and as near as I can tell, the vinyl Super Deluxe edition simply replicates the 5 CD version, but just replicates it on vinyl. It does include a download card, but I'm not 100% sure if this download card is just for the original album or if it is for all of the vinyl content. I bring this up because there was an incident in the past where U2 did release a vinyl version of one of their anniversary releases, and the download card only covered the original album. I did a little bit of a survey on pricing. I noticed that Amazon had the 5 CD version available for pre-order for $139 and the 2 CD edition for roughly about $25. However, on the U2 website, the 5 CD version was available for pre-order for $99, with the 2 CD edition available for $19.99. Of course, as we know, oftentimes these more expensive reissues will lower in price on Amazon before the actual release date. I've seen this happen with the Beatles sets, although I have to admit this didn't happen with the recent reissue of Goat's Head Soup by the Rolling Stones. Once again, I want to give a special shout out to my good friend Robert Kinsler for his Rock and Roll Truth blog page and for alerting me to this release. Robert, I hope you and I can do more videos together soon in the future. As I said earlier, my appreciation for this album has really grown as the years have gone by. I personally am excited for it, and I have a strong feeling I'm going to pre-order the 5 CD Super Deluxe edition. I'd like to know your thoughts. How do you feel about this album? Are you excited for this reissue? And what version do you think you'll be picking up? Please let us know in the comments. I want to thank everybody out there for watching, and I hope you all stay safe and healthy. Take care. Bye-bye.